up, guys? Welcome to my channel. A few days ago, tripleS released their debut mini album, and this title track called Rising. So we did check out the highlight medley. There was definitely 3 or 4 tracks on there that I was really excited about. This being one of them, because this is the one that won its place as title track. And I remember after watching all of the voting, all those songs, I did think that this one should be title track. So let's check this out. This is tripleS with Rising. Okay. And there's 10 of them in this. There's what we heard in the voting. It's a vibe. Love the vocal sample. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Huh? Okay, we'll talk about it after this. Okay. So they went back to that original part. Okay, very interesting. The verse itself was very, very cool. Such a vibe. And I love that vocal sample. So very unique. Like, it had its own thing going on. And then all of a sudden, with the pre-chorus, it went to a more, I don't want to say traditional, but just a more, run-of-the-mill K-pop bass line, and then led into the chorus and the B section of the chorus, which was following that same line. Interesting. It feels like, at least so far, especially after knowing that it drops back down into that, like it works, obviously. The production's very well done. The sounds are great. The girls sound great. But I just feel like that intro, that verse, is way more interesting than the rest of it. But I think I know why they're doing it that way. But let's wait to talk about it. So those are just my thoughts initially. But all right, so let's go back a little bit and let the second verse vibe in. This is the vibe. That's creepy, but cool. It feels better the second time going into this. Also, they're never alone. Oh, they repeat it. Is there going to be a bridge? Yeah, there's going to be something. Oh, just the outro. Interesting. Okay, makes sense. It didn't feel like that needed a bridge. I don't know that it expected it to end there. So, like 2 minutes, 45, something like that. Okay. So from what I gathered, it was them, just everyday them, all in black. And then they were looking at themselves as idols. So I guess it was about them, the journey to become an idol, or the longing to become an idol. And then it showed them in the dance studio where they were practicing, I guess, and working their way up. So really, really cool concept-wise. As far as the video is concerned, the song is good, right? Like it's good. I just feel like that the verses could have led to something way more interesting. But that is like what draws you in, right? It draws you in, and then it brings you to the pre-chorus, the chorus, and then the outro, which it feels like very much like an introductory song, more so than any other debut. Like, debuts obviously are an introduction to a group, but they normally come in doing what they do. This feels like this is not necessarily what they're going to do, or it's not really a taste. It's a taste, but it's not really an example. Like, this feels literally like an intro song. Almost like an intro song to an album, just extended. So this is a very ambitious project. It's a very big project, so it makes sense. Like, I don't think they're rushing anything, and they're going to take their time with it, especially because the fans are directly involved in it. So it's cool. It makes sense. The production was on point. The girls sounded great. I don't feel like I ever saw one of them for more than a second alone. Like, they were always together. So that makes sense as well. And my worry with this group, and it's not really a worry, but I'm wondering if, this is going to end up being a 24-person project, right? 24-girl project with different subunits in it. I'm wondering if there are going to be any real vocal standouts, vocal and rap, because a group that large, like, I don't know. I'm just wondering if they're going to be very similar, because in this, they all felt very similar. But it was all the attack and that the song called for, and it was all the performances that were called for the song doing that. So definitely interested to hear more, though, especially the other 3 tracks, which now have my attention more because the title track's fine. Like, it's good. It's a playlist. But I'm definitely really, really interested in those other 3 songs that I heard in the highlight medley, and I'll check those out. I'm going to save them. I don't know if I'm going to react to them because I have like 4 or 5 other new releases to catch up on, but I'll try to save it. But I kind of want to hear them right away. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know what your favorite B-sides are on the album. But either way, this is Playlist. I really enjoyed this. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.